Did you know that Lampung is a province that has a lot of potential? Hello, my name is Agustin Harani and I'm from Lampung University, and in this international KKN, I was placed in radioactive village, East Lampung district, and today I want to tell you about Plan of Innovation and Social Project. As I said before, yes, Lampung has a lot of potential, from agriculture like corn, sugar, avocado, to tourism such as Kambas National Park and Pahawang Island. However, the potential and increasing population growth has made the waste in Lampung also booming. A data states that waste generation in Lampung Province throughout 2021 reached 2.1 million tons, and 15% of this amount was included in organic waste. If it left unmanaged, this waste will potentially pollute by the environment, especially if it happens in East Lampung, where there is the main tourism of Lampung Province, namely Kambas National Park, and it could affect this quality. On the other hand, there is another problem: agricultural practice that still use chemical fertilizer. According to information from the head of the East Lampung Agriculture, Food Crops, Horticulture, and Plantation Service, or DPTHP in Bahasa, explained that in 2020, the allocation of subsidized fertilizers are more dominated by chemical fertilizers than organic fertilizers. From this, it can be concluded that farmers there use more chemical fertilizer than organic fertilizer. As we know that chemical fertilizer is bad for the soil if used in a long run. The soil can become damaged, dry, and lose nutrients, so that product decreases and the quality of production is poor. So, how can we overcome these two problems? Reviewing the problems found in East Lampung, also after attending the online course yesterday, I found 3 topics that are relevant in the problem, such as: first, sustainable agriculture by Professor Dr. Insinyur Yusnita, that sustainable agriculture is a farming approach to produce food and fiber that prioritizes long-term environmental, social, and economic well-being for farmers, local societies, and future generations. And one way to implement sustainable agriculture is with the use of organic fertilizers. And the second one is climate change education and local adaptation strategies by Professor Kusuma Adianto, that evidence of climate change can increase global temperatures, resulting in a global impact in the form of longer dry season that result in crop failure and reduced livestock productivity. And the third one is tourism and sustainable local development. As an area near the main tourism in Lampung, it is necessary to maintain and contribute from the village community in supporting the safety, comfort, and growth of the tourism. The 3 topics give you inspirations that small things that can be done to support tourism, mitigate and adapt to climate change, and realize sustainable agriculture are doing 3R waste management, like reduce, reuse, and recycle, and also produce compost from organic waste with farmer groups, so that it can solve the problem of waste while reducing the use of the excessive chemical fertilizer. From these problems and topics, I created an innovative project called Organic Bank. Organic Bank is an innovation project in the form of an operational unit that is jointly managed by a local government, local community, and the environmental service, and also CSR. Simply put, the community deposits organic waste into the organic bank, and later the waste will be turned into organic fertilizer, which will be sold. Then the community also gets benefits from the waste exchange, like money or a product. And this is the workflow of the organic bank is to begin collecting organic waste. All the villagers can return their organic waste, from household waste, vegetable and fruit waste to agricultural waste, with points that will be recorded every time they deposit waste. Then, if it has met the requirements and redemption limit, the community will get money or be exchanged for compost product. And the second one is weighing and sorting. Waste is sorted according to the criteria of waste that can be processed into products or not, then waste weighted. And next is listing. Listing is done to record who deposits the waste and how much it weighs, so that later, after exceeding the redemption limits requirements, the community will get their rights like money or maybe the product itself. And then cleaning. Waste that has gone through sorting will be cleaned so that the materials to be used for the processing process can be safer and cleaner. And next is production and packaging process. The production process is carried out by the production team with monitoring from environmental surveys or DLH in Bahasa and experts, so that the products can produced are in accordance with ISCE quality, and lab tests are carried out to prove their content. And after the production process, the products are then securely packaged to make them attractive when it's sold. And finally, sales and marketing. The products of compost, eco-enzyme, and liquid organic fertilizer are sold and distributed to communities, farmers, and environmental groups. Marketing is done offline and online so that more people are aware of the products from the organic bank. I believe the existence of organic banks can have a positive impact, including first is benefits agriculture and village ecosystem. Organic fertilizer improves soil fertility and health because they contain a lot of natural nutrients. In addition, provides benefits to the environment, reducing greenhouse gas emission, especially methane. The fermentation process that occurs when making a fertilizer converts organic waste that usually produce methane in landfills into fertilizer. Hence, this activity is important in mitigating climate change. And the last one is provides economic and social benefits. Empowering the community and increasing community skills with the organic bank, the community is invited to be actively involved in independently waste sorting, create jobs, and given education related to the waste and the environment. I know making an organic bank is certainly not easy and requires a lot of further study, and I realized that the implementation in the field will be more and more complex. That's what I said in the video. But you can read my report assignment in the G Drive link below to understand more about organic bank. And that's all from me. I hope this project can have a positive and sustainable impact. Thank you for your attention. Bye.